I did tell you that there were some very dumb questions in my inbox. But yeah, I feel the need to respond to some. I feel the need to. Someone asked this dumb question. What is the use of Oba in Edo? Well, Edo is Oba. Oba is Edo. They are inseparable. Moreover, Oba is the god of Edo. The one we see. Of course, we believe in the Almighty God and so many other gods. But the one we see with our eye, the one that lives amongst us is the Oba. Is the Oba. So, without Oba, there will not be Edo. Trust me. When you say Edo anywhere you are, anywhere in the world, the first thing that comes to mind is the Oba of Benin. Not your governor, not your minister, the Oba of Benin. So, Edo, Oba is Edo. Oba is Edo. Without Oba, there will not be Edo. Trust me. Most of you know. So I think that's best answer for you. I forbid. Ezomo Kakadu is not born into the Oba family. I can never be Oba. Nobody in my family can be Oba. Nobody outside the family of the Oba can be Oba. See, you don't understand this thing. I understand. You don't understand these things. You know, these questions are actually asked by some people hiding behind faceless accounts. We know your tricks. Yeah, my wife so have miss blood. Boy, I know. Boy, it could be those other people from the other side. You understand? See, get something clear. Our Oba is divine. Our Oba is chosen. Not by man, not by anything, not by any power, but by the Almighty. You understand? I am born into the Ezomo family. I have the blood of Ezomo in me. I cannot be anything more than that. My other brothers and sisters are also born into their own families, and they cannot be anything more than that. Nobody in my family can become Oba. God forbid I'm even invited. God forbid anything happens. Iyari Koro. For me to become Oba, Iyari Koro. Iyari Koro. See, you understand? I know where your confusion is, you know. You don't understand these things. This is not, it is not like those your people who can become king. They just sleep as slaves. They sleep as slaves in the night and wake up as kings. Or they just, once they have money, they can actually buy themselves kingship and they are given kingship. No, it is different. Or someone can wake up in the land of other people, as we have in Ghana now, and just decide to become king and they become king. No, that's not it. Or the ones that are installed or instituted by the British directly, or the ones that are being converted from priests to kings. They are different. They are different. Our Oba is divine. No one else can be. No one else can be. I know some of you who say you have kings. You don't know who's going to be your next king as we speak, until maybe at the demise of the present one. Then maybe you will now wait until they select, they choose, until maybe the contestants bribe and they are giving some staff of office. It is different, and I do not expect you to I do not expect you to understand. So the family of the Oba is the family of the Oba. The family of the Oba is the family of the Oba. If they bring it to your family, who now people like una that for choose, or una father wey no know their left and right, wey give birth to non living things like una, now for become Oba. If they even say me you go sit down for that throne, you go. The Oba is not responsible to develop Edo State. No, he's not. He's not responsible. He's not the governor. He's not your ministers. He's not your local government chairman or your councillors. No. All these people I just mentioned, these British slaves, they have portfolios. They are given tasks to do. They have their jurisdiction where they are supposed to work. There is no place Oba is giving that this is where you should work, even Ogbe, where he is. No allocation comes to the Oba and say this is the money like they give to your governors and your ministers and your chairmen, and they still do nothing with them. You don't go to ask those people. He does not receive allocation from anybody. He's not in the system of government. You have how many arms of government? You have 3 arms of government, right? Where does Oba fall? Well, you should know. If not that you're ignorant, if you know what happened, if you know what Edo was before it became a mess like this. Edo was the envy of the world. One of the greatest cities, one of the greatest empires, the most civilized and developed empires in the whole world. A lot of civilizations that you find in other countries today, the countries that you bow down and worship, were copied from Edo. Explaining this to you will take like another 3 years. Where do I begin? Boy, I wish you were taught these things, but your parents failed you. Edo was the greatest. Go and read history. Up to street lighting, the street lighting that you have in your country, those who are not here, they were copied. Benin had the first semblance of street lighting. Where do I begin from? And then there was no governor, there was no senator, there was no local government chairman. It was just the Oba and his chiefs. They built a great civilization that today you still cannot find anywhere. And now that your slave masters, the people you are licking their bonbon, have come to destroy that system and have handed you a slave system of government and place your Oba, they kept theirs. I will always say they kept theirs. United Kingdom, there is a king, he's number 1 in the country, that big country, UK. But our Oba, well, thanks for your time. I hope you've learned a thing or two today. And to those who have been asking these questions, I hope you've had answers to your questions. If you still aren't satisfied, you can maybe ask further questions. But I will never respond to any of these dumb questions anymore. But if you have relevant questions, you can always come and ask. And I will always find time, even after responding to you, I will find time to come and educate more people, knowing that if you asked, it means some other people also have those questions they do not know. So I hope you have learned a thing or two today. Thanks for staying. I hope to see you again very soon.